In this video, I will talk about another type of chart for measuring the progress of a project. You can use this chart to show different indexes on a project. In here, we have used it for the project's overall status. If you update the efficiency in your project, which is 60% now, for example, to 40%, as you can see, the arrow will lift backwards. If we increase it to 0.9, it will move forward. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to prepare such a chart in Microsoft Excel. In order to create such a chart, you should have values for different performance ranges for the project. As you can see here on the chart, the poor, the average, and the good, all of them has different values. In our case, we will assume that if the efficiency is up to 30%, the performance will be categorized as poor. The next 50%, which in total will be 80%, will be average. The last 20% will be good, from 80% up to 100%. Using this data, we will plot the ranges of our chart. For the pointer, in the first cell here, we will write down the percentage achieved. We will link this percentage achieved directly to the performance index. So any value in here should be in here. But since the performance index is shown in decimal values, so in here we will write down equal sign this cell times 100. So if you write down, for example, 60% or 0.6, that will be automatically updated to 60. The next thing is the thickness of your pointer. For this one, we will write down 3. Please make sure to follow the same order for your pointer. The remaining part, the total will be 100. For the remaining, we will write down 100 minus sum of these two cells. Close the parenthesis and press enter. Once this is done, we will select these values and the values in these cells. Then we will go to insert. From here, we will go to 2D stacked bars. Click OK. In order to create a desired shape, you click switch row or column. The number 2 here is the pointer, number 1 is the data for the ranges. In order to take the number 1 to the upper side and the pointer to the lower side, we will right click on this axis, in here format axis, and categories in reverse order. Next thing, to take this a bit closer to this one. To do that, click the bars and we will decrease this to 0%. So these two touch each other. Once we did this, let's remove the legend and the values on the axis. Next thing is to remove the fill from the two sides of the pointer. Double click, in here we will go to fill and click the fill, no fill. Same we will do for this one. Make sure to double click this one so that the upper one is not selected. When this is done, we will add the series values to all of these. To do that, click on this, go to design, and in here we will click data labels and we will select center. We will remove the data labels from the pointer and leave the labels on the ranges. Next, we want to see these names on the ranges. To do that, click the data label and come to here. In here we will select the series names and we will uncheck the value. Let's do the same for the others. Now we have to change this shape to an arrow. To do that, we will go to insert, shapes. From there, we will select the arrow, draw the arrow here, change the color and everything you want. For example, let's select the dark blue for the fill and the outline. Copy this, Ctrl C, double click this one and Ctrl V. The arrow will come here. Let's change the transparency and the colors of these ones. Double click each of them, go to fill, in here select the solid fill. We will select the red color for the critical situation. We will increase the transparency to 40%. Let's do the same for this one. Solid fill, we will select an orangish yellow color, and transparency should be 40%. For this one, which is the green zone, we will select a green color, and the transparency for that one should be 40% as well. Moreover, we will remove the background and the fill of the plot area, and we will remove the borders as well, and let's adjust it a little bit. Now you can link this value to your dashboard page, as I have done for this one. This value, as you can see, it is B13. In the draft here, I have linked this to the B13. You can link it to any other cell if you want it. Now if you update this value, for example, let's make it 0.8, as you can see, the chart will be updated. I hope this content was informative and you have liked it. If you did so, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. Thank you very much for watching.